Acknowledgement. This video is produced and published on behalf of Sociocracy Academy at the registered domain Sociocracy.Academy. Now let's continue. Enjoy your listening experience with the Sociocracy in Action video series by Adrian Zarif, founder of Sociocracy Academy at Sociocracy.Academy. Sociocracy, a new foundation for collective decision-making. The following recording is a presentation of Sociocracy as a dynamic governance system for inclusive, effective, and purpose-driven organizations. 1. Sociocracy builds organizations on shared power, not hierarchy. Sociocracy is a method of governance that replaces traditional hierarchy with a system based on equivalence and collaboration. Rather than decisions flowing from the top down, Sociocracy empowers everyone involved to contribute their voice through structured processes that value clarity, inclusion, and trust. This creates an environment where leadership is distributed and accountability is shared. Sociocracy replaces traditional hierarchies with systems based on collaboration and equivalence. Decision-making in Sociocracy empowers every participant to contribute their voice. Summary. Sociocracy replaces traditional hierarchies with collaborative, equivalence-based systems where all voices are valued equally in decision-making. Leadership and accountability are shared, creating a governance structure built on trust, clarity, and transparency. Structured processes empower everyone to participate, ensuring inclusive and effective decisions that reflect collective intelligence. 2. Sociocracy redefines power structures in governance. Sociocracy transforms how organizations approach power by eliminating the need for rigid hierarchies. In place of top-down authority, Sociocracy governance is built on the principle of equivalence, where every voice is valued in decision-making processes. This shift enables teams to move away from dominance and compliance toward collaboration and clarity. By redistributing power through structured roles and circles, Sociocracy creates a framework where people work with each other, not under each other. Summary. Sociocracy eliminates rigid hierarchies, replacing top-down authority with shared, equitable governance. Power is redistributed through structured roles and circles, fostering collaboration over compliance. Every voice is valued in decision-making, creating clarity and mutual respect across the organization. 3. Sociocracy consent decision-making encourages inclusion. At the heart of Sociocracy is the practice of Sociocracy consent decision-making, which ensures that decisions are made with the input of all stakeholders. Unlike majority rule or executive fiat, consent requires that no one has a reasoned objection, creating outcomes that are acceptable to everyone involved. This inclusive approach fosters psychological safety, respect, and engagement across the organization. Through this method, Sociocracy supports environments where decision-making is both participatory and efficient. Summary. Sociocracy consent decision-making ensures inclusive participation, requiring that no one has a reasoned objection before a decision is made. This approach fosters psychological safety and engagement, building a culture of mutual respect and trust. It balances participation with efficiency, making decision-making both inclusive and effective. 4. Sociocracy Academy fosters shared accountability in practice. Organizations that train with Sociocracy Academy experience firsthand how shared power leads to shared accountability. By learning how to implement Sociocracy tools like double linking, role selection, and meeting rounds, participants are equipped to design governance systems where responsibility is collective. Rather than relying on a single leader, Sociocracy supports organizations in distributing leadership, empowering each member to take initiative and contribute to the whole with confidence and clarity. Summary. Sociocracy Academy trains organizations to build systems of shared accountability through practical Sociocracy tools like double linking and meeting rounds. Leadership is distributed across the organization, empowering all members to take initiative and contribute meaningfully. Sociocracy fosters a culture of collective responsibility, where governance is a shared practice, not centered on a single leader. 5. Sociocracy ensures every voice has weight in decisions. At the heart of sociocracy is the principle that all participants must consent to decisions that affect them. Consent doesn't mean unanimous agreement, it means no reasoned objections. This approach creates psychologically safe spaces where people feel heard and valued, enabling deeper engagement and more sustainable decisions over time. Summary: Sociocracy is based on the principle of consent, where decisions move forward when no one has a reasoned objection. This approach creates a psychologically safe environment where all participants feel heard and respected. By emphasizing inclusion over hierarchy, sociocracy strengthens engagement and leads to more sustainable decisions. 6. Sociocracy strengthens participation through consent. Sociocracy invites everyone impacted by a decision to participate meaningfully in shaping it. Through sociocracy consent decision-making, groups reach agreements that respect each person's input while focusing on what's good enough for now and safe enough to try. This process removes the fear of being overruled or ignored, creating a foundation where trust and shared responsibility replace pressure and compliance. In sociocracy, consent becomes a practical pathway to both equity and effectiveness. Summary: Everyone affected by a decision is invited to shape it through sociocracy consent processes. The standard of good enough for now, safe enough to try encourages pragmatic yet inclusive agreements. Sociocracy removes the fear of being overruled, replacing pressure with shared responsibility and trust. 7. Sociocracy governance creates safe spaces for expression. Sociocracy governance encourages open dialogue by structuring meetings in ways that reduce dominance and elevate clarity. Circle processes, rounds, and feedback loops ensure that quieter voices are not overshadowed and that all contributions are respected. By removing competitive debate and embracing a cooperative flow, sociocracy builds an environment where members feel psychologically safe to speak their minds and bring forward valuable concerns, fostering more balanced and durable decisions. Summary: Structured meeting formats like rounds and feedback loops ensure all voices are included. Sociocracy governance minimizes dominance and elevates clarity in dialogue and decision-making. By creating non-competitive, respectful group processes, sociocracy supports balanced and effective collaboration. 8. Sociocracy.Academy empowers inclusive decision-making. Sociocracy.Academy equips individuals and teams with the tools to apply inclusive governance in real time. Through hands-on practice and practical frameworks, participants learn to implement sociocracy in a way that makes shared leadership and fair participation tangible. By focusing on real-world challenges and building skills step by step, Sociocracy.Academy helps organizations embed consent and inclusivity into their culture, enabling decisions that reflect the full spectrum of experience and insight within the group. Summary: Sociocracy.Academy offers practical tools to embed consent-based decision-making into daily operations. Participants build real-world skills for distributed leadership and equitable participation. The Academy empowers organizations to integrate sociocracy principles into culture, ensuring every voice contributes to governance. 9. Sociocracy strengthens organizational resilience. Sociocracy equips organizations to adapt and evolve in changing environments. Through feedback loops and clearly defined roles, teams can respond to challenges with agility rather than rigidity. Sociocracy helps eliminate bottlenecks by distributing responsibility, so organizations continue to function smoothly even when individuals shift roles or priorities. Summary: Sociocracy provides the structure for organizations to stay agile in uncertain environments. Feedback loops and defined roles enable timely responses without bureaucratic delays. By spreading responsibility, sociocracy ensures continuity even during role changes or shifting priorities. 10. Sociocracy enhances adaptability in complex environments. Sociocracy strengthens resilience by embedding adaptability into the structure of governance itself. Rather than relying on static hierarchies, sociocracy uses interconnected circles and defined feedback loops to respond to change. This allows teams to sense shifts early and adjust course collaboratively, without waiting for top-down directives. With sociocracy, organizations remain nimble and aligned even when facing uncertainty or disruption. Summary: Sociocracy replaces rigid hierarchies with responsive, interconnected governance circles. Its built-in feedback mechanisms allow teams to detect and act on change collaboratively. This adaptability makes sociocracy ideal for navigating complexity and uncertainty. 11. Sociocracy governance distributes responsibility for stability. One of the core strengths of sociocracy governance is the decentralization of decision-making power. By clearly defining roles and domains of authority, sociocracy reduces dependency on a few key individuals. This distribution creates organizational continuity. If someone leaves or transitions, their responsibilities can be quickly absorbed and redistributed without chaos. The result is a governance system that holds steady even as people and priorities evolve. Summary: With sociocracy, decision-making is decentralized across clearly defined roles and circles. This reduces risk associated with overdependence on individual leaders or roles. Even during staff turnover or priority changes, the organization remains steady and coordinated. 12. Sociocracy.Academy supports long-term organizational growth. Sociocracy.Academy provides practical training that helps teams not only implement sociocracy, but also sustain it over time. By focusing on skill building, real-world application, and support networks, Sociocracy.Academy enables participants to embed sociocracy into the DNA of their organizations. This foundation fosters long-term resilience, ensuring that teams can face internal shifts or external pressures with clarity, coordination, and confidence. Summary: Sociocracy.Academy trains teams to implement sociocracy principles in real-life settings. The focus on practical tools and peer learning supports long-term organizational evolution. This grounding enables sociocracy-based teams to grow resiliently and adapt to future demands. 13. Sociocracy aligns purpose with daily practice. Many teams struggle to connect their daily work with their broader mission. Sociocracy makes purpose a central part of operations. Circles, the core units of sociocracy, each hold a clear aim and domain, ensuring that decision-making always serves a defined purpose. This alignment increases motivation and meaningful engagement. Summary: Sociocracy ensures that each team's work is grounded in a shared purpose through clearly defined aims. Circle structures promote motivation by giving everyday tasks strategic relevance. This purpose-driven model increases engagement and helps organizations maintain focus amid complexity. 14. Sociocracy bridges mission and daily activities. Sociocracy provides a practical framework for aligning an organization's overarching goals with its daily operations. In a sociocratic structure, each circle is designed with a specific purpose and domain, ensuring that every decision made directly supports the broader mission. By embedding purpose into everyday practices, sociocracy fosters a sense of direction and coherence, helping teams feel more connected to their work and motivated to contribute toward shared goals. Summary: Every decision in a sociocratic organization is made within the context of a circle's aim and domain. Sociocracy governance bridges long-term goals with daily decisions, eliminating operational drift. This alignment reinforces team unity and builds momentum toward shared outcomes. 15. Sociocracy governance creates purpose-driven decision-making. In sociocracy, decision-making is always linked to a clear, well-defined purpose. Each circle or team is empowered to make decisions within its domain, ensuring that these decisions are purposeful and relevant to the mission at hand. Sociocracy eliminates ambiguity, guiding teams to make choices that align with the organization's objectives, ultimately increasing the effectiveness of daily actions and reinforcing a culture of intentionality. Summary: In sociocracy governance, Each circle makes decisions linked directly to its specific mission. This clarity reduces confusion and drives focused, relevant action across all levels. Sociocracy enhances accountability by ensuring each action serves a strategic function. 16. Sociocracy Academy cultivates purposeful leadership and practice. At Sociocracy Academy, individuals learn how to implement and sustain sociocracy to ensure alignment between purpose and practice. Training at Sociocracy Academy emphasizes how sociocratic principles, such as consent decision-making and circle-based governance, provide a framework for leaders and teams to stay focused on their mission. This approach empowers participants to embed purpose in every decision, increasing engagement and contributing to sustainable success. Summary: Sociocracy Academy trains individuals to lead with clarity, purpose, and collaborative skill. Its programs help teams internalize sociocracy tools that embed purpose into structure and culture. As a result, organizations grow stronger in values-aligned leadership and sustainable practice. 17. Sociocracy clarifies roles and reduces confusion. In sociocracy, every role and responsibility is made explicit. This prevents duplication of work, confusion, and power struggles. When individuals know who makes which decisions and why, coordination improves. Sociocracy makes collaboration clean, structured, and effective without suppressing creativity. Summary: Sociocracy defines every role with precision, avoiding overlapping responsibilities. Teams gain clarity on who decides what, improving coordination and eliminating ambiguity. With structured roles, sociocracy supports focused collaboration without suppressing initiative. 18. Sociocracy defines roles for clearer collaboration. Sociocracy enhances organizational efficiency by ensuring that every role and responsibility is clearly defined. By explicitly outlining decision-making authority and duties within each circle, sociocracy reduces the chances of misunderstandings and unnecessary duplication of work. This clarity allows team members to focus on their areas of responsibility without the risk of stepping on each other's toes, fostering smoother cooperation and a more streamlined workflow. Summary: Power struggles are reduced as sociocracy distributes authority through defined roles and circles. Decision-making boundaries are clear, so confusion and tension are minimized. Sociocracy governance fosters a balanced environment where collaboration replaces competition. 19. Sociocracy governance eliminates power struggles. One of the key advantages of sociocracy is its ability to minimize power struggles. In a sociocratic system, decision-making power is distributed across roles and circles, rather than concentrated in a single leader or group. This egalitarian approach helps prevent conflicts that often arise from unclear authority or competing interests. By ensuring that decisions are made with consent, sociocracy creates an environment where every voice is valued and leadership is shared, reducing tension and fostering a more collaborative atmosphere. Summary: Clear role descriptions prevent duplication of work and streamline team operations. Sociocracy enables individuals to act confidently within their domains of authority. This framework supports smoother workflows and effective cooperation at every level. 20. Sociocracy Academy promotes role clarity for effective teams. At Sociocracy Academy, training is designed to teach organizations how to implement sociocracy principles that ensure clear role definitions and responsibilities. By understanding sociocratic structures, participants learn to create systems where individuals know their decision-making boundaries and can collaborate efficiently. Sociocracy Academy's approach not only enhances productivity, but also encourages creativity within well-structured teams, ensuring that role clarity supports both innovation and effective governance. Summary: Sociocracy Academy teaches practical tools for implementing well-defined governance systems. Participants learn how to distribute decision-making clearly and effectively. These skills lead to empowered teams that combine structure with creativity in sociocratic practice. 21. Sociocracy replaces control with connection. Traditional governance often relies on control and authority, leading to disengagement or conflict. Sociocracy fosters mutual respect and co-creation. By creating regular spaces for listening, proposing, and evolving together, sociocracy builds organizations where people feel part of something bigger, not subject to it. Summary. Traditional governance relies on authority, often leading to disengagement and conflict. Sociocracy fosters mutual respect and creates collaborative spaces for proposal and evolution. People within sociocratic systems feel part of a greater purpose, not controlled by authority. 22. Sociocracy shifts from control to co-creation. Sociocracy is a transformative governance method that replaces top-down control with collaboration and shared decision-making. In traditional governance systems, authority often breeds disengagement or conflict as individuals feel disconnected from the decision-making process. In contrast, sociocracy empowers all members to participate actively, creating an environment of mutual respect. Through structured processes like feedback loops and consent decision-making, sociocracy fosters an inclusive space where everyone's voice is valued, making collaboration the foundation of organizational success. Summary. Sociocracy replaces top-down control with collaboration and shared decision-making. It empowers members to participate actively, creating a respectful and inclusive environment. Structured processes like feedback loops and consent decision-making enhance organizational success. 23. Sociocracy governance encourages engagement and inclusivity. Unlike traditional models of governance that enforce control, sociocracy thrives on engagement and inclusivity. Sociocracy ensures that all participants have an equal say in decisions that affect them, transforming organizational dynamics into more democratic and participatory environments. By giving each individual the opportunity to propose, listen, and evolve ideas collectively, sociocracy builds stronger, more resilient relationships. This approach empowers organizations to work towards shared goals, ensuring that all members feel a deep sense of ownership and responsibility in the decision-making process. Summary. Sociocracy thrives on engagement, giving all participants an equal say in decisions. It transforms organizational dynamics into more democratic and participatory environments. This approach strengthens relationships, empowering organizations to work towards shared goals. 24. Sociocracy.Academy promotes connection over control. Sociocracy.Academy emphasizes the shift from control to connection, empowering organizations to transform their cultures through participatory governance. With sociocracy training, individuals and teams are equipped with the tools to engage in transparent, respectful, and collaborative decision-making. Sociocracy.Academy's approach nurtures a culture where people feel genuinely connected to their work and their peers, rather than subjected to authority. By learning the principles of sociocracy, organizations can replace old hierarchies with systems that prioritize connection, shared decision-making, and mutual respect. Summary. Sociocracy.Academy encourages the shift from control to connection in organizations. Participants learn transparent, respectful, and collaborative decision-making tools. Sociocracy.Academy nurtures a culture of mutual respect, prioritizing connection and shared governance. 25. Sociocracy cultivates a culture of learning. Sociocracy isn't a static system, it's designed to grow with the organization. Through regular evaluations and dynamic roles, it encourages continuous learning. Organizations practicing sociocracy build learning into their structure, adapting policies and practices as they gain new insights from real-world experience. Summary. Sociocracy is designed to grow with the organization through regular evaluations and dynamic roles. It encourages continuous learning by adapting policies and practices based on real-world insights. Organizations practicing sociocracy integrate learning into their structure, fostering ongoing development. 26. Sociocracy promotes continuous organizational growth. Sociocracy is not a rigid system, but a dynamic governance framework that evolves with an organization's needs. Central to sociocracy is its emphasis on continuous learning and adaptability. Through regular evaluations, feedback loops, and evolving roles, sociocracy ensures that organizations can remain flexible, adapting to new insights and challenges as they arise. This focus on growth empowers teams to learn from real-world experiences and continuously improve their practices, fostering an environment of innovation and responsiveness. Summary: Sociocracy evolves with an organization's needs, emphasizing adaptability and continuous learning. Feedback loops and regular evaluations help organizations remain flexible and responsive to change. The system fosters innovation and continuous improvement, empowering teams to learn from experience. 27. Sociocracy.Academy encourages lifelong learning in organizations. At Sociocracy.Academy, the commitment to fostering continuous learning is a core principle. Sociocracy is designed to integrate learning directly into organizational processes. By utilizing structured processes for decision-making and feedback, Sociocracy helps organizations stay aligned with their evolving goals and needs. Sociocracy.Academy trains individuals and teams to adopt practices that support ongoing learning, ensuring that they remain agile and responsive in an ever-changing environment. This learning-by-doing approach helps cultivate a culture where improvement is not just encouraged, but built into the governance structure itself. Summary: Sociocracy.Academy integrates continuous learning into organizational processes through structured decision-making and feedback. The Academy trains teams to stay aligned with evolving goals and ensures organizations remain agile. Sociocracy's learning-by-doing approach builds a culture where improvement is embedded within the governance structure. 28. Sociocracy governance fosters adaptive and resilient teams. Sociocracy governance creates a structure where learning and adaptation are integral to success. By distributing roles and responsibilities clearly and providing regular opportunities for feedback, Sociocracy cultivates an environment where teams are empowered to grow and evolve together. This adaptive approach allows organizations to remain resilient and proactive, rather than reactive, in the face of challenges. Sociocracy encourages a culture of ongoing learning, ensuring that every member contributes to the development of policies, practices, and strategies that reflect the collective wisdom and needs of the group. Summary: Sociocracy's distribution of roles and regular feedback create an adaptive environment for team growth. It empowers teams to evolve together, remaining resilient and proactive in the face of challenges. Ongoing learning and collaboration allow organizations to develop policies and strategies reflective of the group's collective wisdom. 29. Sociocracy makes meetings more purposeful and efficient. Meetings in Sociocracy aren't about endless discussion. They're designed for decision-making and progress. Structured rounds, clear agendas, and facilitation ensure that time is well used and outcomes are clear. Sociocracy brings discipline to collaboration without dampening participation or creativity. Summary: Sociocracy ensures meetings focus on decision-making and progress, not endless discussions. Structured rounds, clear agendas, and facilitation keep time well utilized and outcomes clear. The approach balances discipline and collaboration with creativity and participation. 30. Sociocracy enhances meeting efficiency and purpose. In Sociocracy, meetings are transformed into efficient decision-making spaces. They are designed to maximize productivity and ensure clear outcomes, not to dwell in endless discussions. Through structured rounds and a defined agenda, Sociocracy streamlines meetings, ensuring that each participant's voice is heard while keeping the conversation focused. This method eliminates time wasted on unproductive debate and fosters an environment where decisions are made collaboratively and with purpose, making the best use of everyone's time and energy. Summary: Sociocracy transforms meetings into efficient spaces for collaborative decision-making. Structured rounds and defined agendas ensure productive conversations and clear outcomes. Time is maximized by eliminating unproductive debates, allowing for focused decision-making. 31. Sociocracy Academy trains leaders to facilitate purposeful meetings. At Sociocracy Academy, the focus is on empowering individuals to lead meetings with clarity and intention. Sociocracy provides tools for facilitators to ensure that meetings remain structured and goal-oriented. By utilizing techniques like rounds for equal participation, clear agenda setting, and consent-based decision-making, Sociocracy turns meetings into purposeful events that drive progress. Sociocracy Academy equips learners with the skills needed to conduct meetings that not only foster collaboration, but also lead to concrete results, ensuring that every meeting has a clear and impactful outcome. Summary. Sociocracy Academy empowers leaders to conduct meetings with clarity and intention. Facilitators are trained to use structured methods like rounds, clear agendas, and consent decision-making. The Academy equips individuals to lead meetings that drive collaboration and deliver concrete results. 32. Sociocracy governance optimizes collaboration and decision-making. Sociocracy governance brings discipline to collaboration without stifling creativity. The emphasis on structured yet flexible processes ensures that meetings are efficient and outcomes are clear. Each meeting is purposefully designed with a framework that enhances decision-making and encourages all voices to be heard. By integrating consent decision-making, Sociocracy ensures that everyone has the opportunity to contribute their ideas and perspectives, while keeping the focus on moving forward with clear, actionable decisions. This balance between structure and creativity makes Sociocracy a powerful tool for fostering productive and purposeful collaboration in any organization. Summary. Sociocracy brings structure to collaboration while promoting creativity in decision-making. Meetings are designed to ensure all voices are heard and decisions are clear and actionable. Consent decision-making enhances collaboration, ensuring that everyone's input is valued while maintaining focus on progress. 33. Sociocracy supports healthy group dynamics. Power struggles and personality clashes can derail teams. Sociocracy reduces these risks by giving everyone equal standing in decision-making, the principle of equivalence. By making the governance process transparent and structured, Sociocracy depersonalizes conflict and fosters respect across differences. Summary. Sociocracy prevents power struggles and personality clashes by giving everyone equal decision-making power. Transparent and structured governance depersonalizes conflicts, fostering respect across differences. The principle of equivalence ensures all voices are valued in decision-making, promoting healthy dynamics. 34. Sociocracy creates equitable group dynamics. In Sociocracy, the principle of equivalence ensures that every individual has an equal voice in decision-making, helping to prevent power struggles and personal conflicts that can undermine team cohesion. By establishing clear roles and responsibilities, Sociocracy fosters a collaborative environment where all participants contribute to decisions in a transparent, structured way. This balance of power reduces the risk of hierarchical dynamics that can cause resentment and division, instead promoting mutual respect and shared responsibility. In this way, Sociocracy strengthens group dynamics and creates a healthier, more cooperative atmosphere. Summary. The principle of equivalence guarantees every individual has an equal voice, preventing power struggles. Clear roles and responsibilities foster a transparent, collaborative environment. Sociocracy reduces hierarchical dynamics, promoting mutual respect, shared responsibility, and cooperation. 35. Sociocracy Academy builds stronger teams through fair governance. At Sociocracy Academy, participants learn how to implement sociocracy to enhance team collaboration and reduce interpersonal tensions. The Academy's training focuses on how the principles of sociocracy, including consent decision-making, can help build healthier group dynamics by promoting equality in every aspect of governance. Sociocracy empowers all members to be active participants in decision-making processes, ensuring that no one feels left out or marginalized. This approach not only improves group cohesion, but also leads to more innovative, inclusive solutions as all voices are heard and respected. Summary. Sociocracy Academy trains participants to apply sociocracy for enhanced team collaboration and reduced interpersonal tensions. The Academy's training focuses on principles like consent decision-making to promote equality in governance. Sociocracy empowers members to actively participate in decision-making, ensuring inclusivity and respect for all voices. 36. Sociocracy governance prevents conflict by fostering respect. Sociocracy governance promotes healthy team dynamics by prioritizing transparency, clear communication, and mutual respect. Through structured decision-making processes, sociocracy depersonalizes potential conflicts, encouraging teams to focus on issues rather than individual personalities. The principle of consent decision-making ensures that decisions are made collaboratively and without coercion, creating a space where differing opinions are valued and resolved constructively. By reducing power imbalances and fostering a culture of respect, sociocracy helps organizations maintain harmonious relationships and supports their long-term success. Summary. Sociocracy promotes healthy team dynamics through transparency, communication, and mutual respect. Structured decision-making processes depersonalize conflicts and focus on issues instead of personalities. Consent decision-making ensures collaborative, non-coercive decisions, valuing and resolving differing opinions constructively. 37. Sociocracy grows with you, not against you. Whether you're a startup, company, cooperative, nonprofit, a large network, or just a team, working group, family, household, sociocracy adapts to your scale and complexity. It grows with your needs, offering a living framework that can evolve without losing its grounding values. Sociocracy is not just a governance method, it's a pathway to deeper alignment, collective intelligence, and meaningful transformation. Summary. Sociocracy adapts to organizations of all sizes and complexities, from small teams to large networks. It evolves with your needs, providing a living framework that stays aligned with foundational values. Sociocracy fosters deeper alignment, collective intelligence, and meaningful transformation within organizations. 38. Sociocracy evolves with your organization's needs. Sociocracy is a dynamic governance model that adapts to the unique needs of any organization, from small teams and startups to large cooperatives and nonprofits. One of its key strengths is its scalability. Sociocracy can be applied effectively across diverse contexts, adjusting as your organization's size, structure, and complexity evolve. The principles of sociocracy, such as consent decision-making and distributed leadership, ensure that your organization can maintain its core values while adapting to new challenges and opportunities. By offering a flexible framework, sociocracy grows with you, supporting long-term sustainability without compromising on its foundational principles. Summary. Sociocracy is dynamic and scalable, adjusting to the unique needs of organizations as they grow. Core principles like consent decision-making and distributed leadership support long-term sustainability. Sociocracy provides a flexible framework that evolves without compromising its foundational values. 39. Sociocracy Academy guides organizational growth and development. At Sociocracy Academy, we empower organizations to leverage sociocracy's adaptable framework for growth and transformation. Whether you're a growing team or an established organization, the Academy provides tailored training that enables you to implement sociocracy in a way that aligns with your unique goals. Sociocracy isn't a one-size-fits-all system. It's designed to meet the specific needs of your group, helping you navigate change, improve collaboration, and maintain alignment with your mission. With the right tools and guidance, sociocracy helps you build an organization that evolves harmoniously, continuously integrating feedback for improvement and innovation. Summary. Sociocracy Academy provides tailored training to help organizations implement sociocracy in alignment with their unique goals. Sociocracy is adaptable, designed to meet the specific needs of each group as it navigates change and growth. With Sociocracy, organizations can improve collaboration, maintain alignment, and drive continuous innovation. 40. Sociocracy Governance, a path to collective intelligence and alignment. Sociocracy is more than just a governance method. It is a pathway that fosters collective intelligence and alignment within organizations. By providing a structured yet flexible decision-making process, Sociocracy ensures that all voices are heard, leading to more thoughtful and inclusive solutions. As your organization grows, Sociocracy enables you to maintain clarity and coherence in your decision-making, empowering all members to contribute to the vision and mission of the group. This alignment fosters a deeper connection to the organization's purpose, creating a culture of shared responsibility and meaningful transformation that evolves naturally over time. Summary: Sociocracy fosters collective intelligence and alignment through structured yet flexible decision-making. It ensures all voices are heard, leading to more inclusive, thoughtful, and effective solutions. Sociocracy helps organizations maintain clarity and coherence in decision-making as they grow, aligning everyone with the group's mission and purpose.